Hello everyone, Abel in Vegas here, and it is time for another PSA reveal. They're coming, well, at least I had two back-to-back orders. This one was received at PSA back on February 4th, 2021. It was entered into the system on March 30th, 2021. And then a year later, it entered assembly on April 18, 2022. Hit the QA1 on May 25th. QA2 on May 26th. Charged on the 31st of May. And I have it in hand today, Friday, June the 3rd, 2022. This was a 33 card Pokemon. This is a value TCG for $10 each. This was not a bad price. Let's see, from February, so it's March, April, May, June. Yeah, so about 14-month turnaround for this order. So let's take a look and see how we did in the Pokemon world. All right, first off, we have from 2016 Evolutions. This is the M Venusaur EX in a near mint to mint 8. Then we have a Japanese, so we know it's Japanese because the back has a gold back versus the US, which is a blue back. This is the 2019 Japanese Sun and Moon Formosa and Buzzwole GX. This is the Tag Team GX All-Stars in a Jetman 10. Next up, from the same set, Japanese Sun and Moon Tag Team GX All-Stars Wishy-Washy GX. From the same Sun and Moon set, this is the Tag Team GX All-Stars of Marshadow and Machamp, I think, GX. The names are abbreviated, so next up we have Incineroar GX, and this one got a 7. So very interesting count. Oh yes, I see that now. There's like a line right here that I guess I missed when I sent this in. I don't know, you see that little indentation right there? Yeah, completely missed that. So that's why I got a 7. See, even for me that I look over the cards, sometimes you miss something. Here we have a Sun and Moon Lucario and Melmetal GX, Gemin 10. We have, oh, this one's a good one. Hold on a second. This one's going to be the Togepi, Cleffa, and Igglybuff GX from Sun and Moon in a Gemin 10. Next up, we have the Ultra Necrozma GX in a Gemin 10. All right, now we go in USA set. This is going to be the 2019 Sun and Moon Mew from the Hidden Fates. So this is the base card for Mew in a Gemin 10. From the Japanese set, this is the Holo from Double Blaze in a gem 10. This is going to be from Double Blaze. We have the Snorlax Hollow, and this one came back in an 8. Looks like there's a little dimple there, so I wonder if that's what gave this the 8. But that's alright, 8. Alright, another Japanese card. This is the Rillaboom Hollow. The Japanese. This is from Sword and Shield. But in the Japanese, they actually released it as 2 separate sets. You had a sword set and then you had the shield set. So they released kind of separately. But this one got a gem 10. Next up, we have Inteleon Hollow in a gem 10. Nice looking card. Next up, we have the Toxic Rock or Toxic Rock Hollow in a gem 10. This is the Galar Berserker in a gem 10. Next up from the US set, this is the Tapu Koko, the V in a 10. Next up, we have the Cramorant V in a gem 10. Next up, we have the same Cramorant V, but in the Japanese version. So let's take a look real quick. There's really no differences. I think both cards look. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's just the way the light's hitting it. Yeah. I was going to say the English one has something on the eye, but that's just the way the light's hitting it. So I think the colors too. I think the blues on the Japanese one are darker than the blues on the English. So pretty interesting to see them side by side. We have the Japanese Delmise V in a gem 10. We have from the 2019 Sun and Moon, this is the Full Art Mimikyu, the Cosmic Eclipse Secret. I'll probably try to post on the screen maybe some prices, because I think this may have been one of the higher valuable. And I mean, I'm not saying it's extreme value, but I remember this one being a little having some value. So I'm going to see where this is at now. But it got a 10, so that's pretty cool. Next up, we have the Rayquaza GX. Now we're heading into my PC cards. Some of the ones that I'll probably keep from this run of Pokemon cards. I'm big into the Rayquaza, and you'll see some of the other cards that we have coming up. So this one got a 10. So that's neat. Next up, yes, the Bolt Hunt Hollow. Love this puppy in a 10. That's neat. All right, from 2017, Sun and Moon Shining Legends. This is the Shining Mew Hollow. And came back in a 9. It's off-center left to right. But this is another one of those cards that I'm keeping for my PC, so I'm just glad that it is in the slab. Next up, we have the Mewtwo GX, and this one came back in an 8. This is from Hidden Fates. It is extremely off-centered. I don't know if you could tell, but the black line from the border is really on the edge versus the left side. So it doesn't qualify for obviously the high grade, but again, the Mewtwo's are gonna stay in my collection, so the 8 is fine with me. Next up, we have the Mewtwo GX Shining Legends, and again, beautiful card. There's a lot of just the full art shininess to this, but again, it's just off-centered, so sent it because it was for my PC. I'm okay with the 9 that it received. Next up, we have some Charizards. So this is from Sun and Moon Unbroken Bonds. We have Reshiram and Charizard. And this one came back in a 10. So that's neat. From Sun and Moon Cosmic Eclipse, we have the Charizard and Braixen GX. And that one came back in a 10. Next up, this is the Hidden Fates Charizard GX. And I think, again, these are very tough to gem, I think. Centering on this one is actually pretty good, but I think it got docked down because of the edge. But still a beautiful card. I have to check. I think the other one I sent in got an 8, so this time I got a 9, so pretty, but still neat looking card. The Hidden Fates promo from the tins, and this one came back in an 8. And again, the centering, it's hard to tell on the camera, but the black of the edge it's a lot thinner on one side than the other. But Charizards I'm PCing, so I'm okay with the 8. Then we have some Japanese Charizard. So this is the Charizard VMAX starter set, card 001. And it got a 9. So that's surprising because usually I do pretty well with the Japanese, so maybe there's a line somewhere. But got a 9. And I had 2 of them, and both of them got a 9, so I'll have to look them over, but those got 9s. Alright, 2 more to go. We have, I think this is a pretty funny card. This is from Hidden Fates. It's a reverse foil of Mr. Mime. I just think that's funny. That's actually the only reason why I sent it in, because I thought the name of the card was pretty funny. So I have no idea if that's a good character or not, but Mr. Mime came back as a gem in 10. And our final card is a Rayquaza Holo from the Triple Blisters pack. So I don't know if you could tell the holo on the picture, in a mint 9. So there you have it, 33 cards, and the 10 stack is actually pretty high, so I did very good overall. Thanks guys for watching, and catch you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Some of my cards are available for purchase on Check Out My Cards. Follow my collecting adventure on Instagram and Twitter. Links are available in the description below. Support my YouTube journey by clicking on the subscribe button and turning on the notifications. Catch you on the next one.